We're at 2111 East Woodlyn Road, Pasadena, California, performing a video sewer inspection through the mainline cleanout in the front yard that we just installed. And we have run a preliminary on this just to take a look at it. We're going to pull the camera out for a moment. We're just inside the mainline cleanout. I'm going to wipe the camera lens off. And there's the front door to the house. And as you can see, the address on the wall, 2111. And this is the front yard, side of the carport area, and the front walkway. And we're going to run. We put in a 2-way mainline cleanout, so that we can get out toward the street, and we can also run back toward the house. And now we're running out toward the street. We have a cast iron line. A little debris in front of us. We've got a cast iron line that has some buildup in it. And when we got out to the same area that we did from the roof, out by the curb area, we have major root intrusion out at that curb area. We are going to hydrojet this area in just a little bit, and then we'll re-inspect. At this point, we make a considerable drop. We're going from about 4'2" to 6'8". We make a drop, and now we make a turn down at the bottom going out, and we transition from cast iron to ABS plastic right here. And all this is ABS plastic. We have a little bit of debris on the camera lens because of all the garbage in the line. And then we transition right here from the 4-inch to 6-inch transition from the ABS plastic where there was a repair made to the vitreous clay. This is 6-inch vitreous clay, and as you can see, we have roots just compacted in this area, and I cannot get past this area at all. It appears right here off to the left we have a major root that's sticking out there, and there's just major roots in this area. As we come back, it's just compacted in this area. We can't get the camera through here at all. We've tried numerous times. We're going to have to hydrojet this area. And this is right at the curb. And as I said, it's 6'8" deep right there. So we're going to pull back, and we've got to backfill this area where we've installed the mainline cleanout. And we're going to wait for the truck to come and hydrojet, and then we'll re-inspect this area. What I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse this off just a little bit. I'm going to run some water so that we can see into the line a little bit better, and hopefully you can see the roots a little clearer. So we're going to rinse the camera lens off. We've got some water running. Try and rinse this area out a little bit. As you can see, it's building up a little bit, and it starts to back up a little bit. And right here, we can try and jam the camera in, but we can't get the camera in at all. We're going to shut down the water now, and we're going to take a look at the line. We're going to let the water subside for a moment. Yeah, the water has subsided quite a bit. And I'm going to start pulling the camera back just a little tiny bit. You can see the roots that we're into right here. They're just compacted. These roots are compacted right here. And we cannot get through this area. So we are going to hydrojet this area and then see what we've got. I got some there. You can see it now. And that is right by the curb area. And we are at 6 foot 8 inches deep. They have an issue trying to get through this as large as the roots are. The rest of the pipe didn't appear to be in bad condition. You can see the roots there. There's just probably about 90% obstructed. And that's the 4 to 6 inch. You have section of ABS plastic. Somebody had made a repair out here. There's probably a test tee. We didn't find any clean out in the area. They didn't bring anything up to grade that we can see. We did probe around this area and couldn't find anything. And then as we make our turn coming back, we transition to cast iron, and now we're coming back up the line, and we are in the cast iron piping, which has some buildup. Not terrible, but does have some buildup in it. Could use being hydrojetted. Pretty much have just straight pipe. We have 3-inch cast iron in the opening in the hole that we did excavate for the mainline clean out. And we're coming back to our mainline clean out. And we are out of our mainline clean out. And again, this is the front of the house. This is the area that we excavated to put the mainline clean out in. We're going to run the line just a little bit and take a look, see what the line looks like going up the line. And we've We've got cast iron going back up underneath the house. We saw this coming from the roof vent. Just have some buildup, have some rust and buildup in the cast iron going back toward the master bathroom. All of this needs to be hydrojetted. Has some pretty considerable buildup back here, and then we believe we run up against the back end of a clean out or fitting. Can't go any further at that point. It's probably a Y, it appears, just making the turn. Pull the camera out. We're going to backfill this area. If you guys get here in hydrojet, we will re-inspect this line. We're going to pause now.